Hey, what's up, you sexy ass bitches? Your boy Juan, and welcome. This is another World Boss Invasion here. Right now, we're taking on Thanos in the Black Order. If you guys are looking for a World Boss Invasion Twilight, which is the Odin related characters, please check the description below and check those videos. Check out that video. And welcome. You might hear me click here and there, or actually go silent for a few seconds. It's because, well, I'm on my PC right now as I'm doing this commentary, and you might hear my birdies in the background. I will be, as I'm doing commentary for Future Fight, I'm actually playing Future Fight on my emulator here on my PC. Again, it's not a foul, although it's not, it's not frowned upon though, but it's not recommended you do it to play it on emulator. As you guys know, Future Fights do not support emulator. Only emulators support the game. So yeah, it's okay to use emulators, but it's also when shit goes down on an emulator, then it's not the game's developer's problem though. But here we go. The team that I took, of course, is Agent 13, Sin, and Sharon Rogers here. T2. I think I do come out on top though. I don't remember. I have to real quick. I actually had a better rant back in the first one, the Twilight video, which is in the description, by the way. I was like, I literally like, wow. I was hearing my crew like bitch about like, oh, these freaking trolls, all they do is mess up the requirement, like blah blah blah. And I was like, why are they bitching about this all the time? What's going on there? Because I gotta be honest, all I do is play maybe once at least once, but not more than 3 times. When I do that, and that's I'm done with it. I do, and then the more I play on World Boss Invasion, the more I ran into trolls. I think I ran into some online when I was doing a live stream, and I was like, oh hell no, and I was like, what the hell? How come we didn't get this? And then one of my viewers pointed out, oh, they kept switching in and out. Yeah, they messed with y'all. Like, oh, you basically we got trolled, and which is just ridiculous. Just another way for them just to fuck up a good game, But I want to get into something real quick. I know it's on your guys' minds. I know I may know a little bit about the industry, but I'm not knowledgeable on it, okay? But as you guys know, Kablam, who's I think the developer for Contest of Champions, were bought by Netmarble, who's the developer for Future Fight. And everyone said, oh, we're gonna see X-Men soon. Let's not jump the gun, okay? Do not go for those clickbait videos that are doing that, okay? That's not Marvel is the most consistent thing within the 2 games, okay? They the Contest of Champions and Future Fight, they're all Marvel characters. But how come there's no Marvel characters in Future Fight? It's because that's the way Marvel wants it. Why? It's all about dollars, man. It's all about the fucking dollars. It's a casino line, by the way, if you guys don't know about the movie Casino. But it's all about the money, man. Honestly. Because, well, like Juan, but they don't own the rights to Spider-Man. Like, they have permission to use Spider-Man. Like, it's vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like, Universal still owns the right to Incredible Hulk. They still own those rights, right? But they have permission. Marvel has permission to use the Hulk in their movies. And if ever Universal wants to do another Hulk movie, which I don't see one anytime soon, they're gonna Universal can use characters from the Marvel universe, But again, we're gonna see a lot of with the Avengers and Spider-Man together, because they had that deal going. You know what I'm saying? That deal is going. The deal with Fox is they own the X-Men and the Fantastic Four rights. But soon enough, I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this though, but I don't know an exact date, but I'm pretty sure that Marvel will get the rights back to the first family, which is the Fantastic Four franchise. That comes with Galactus, Silver Surfer, of course Fantastic Four, Doctor Doom, what have you. But it's only a matter of time. I think they only have another I'm gonna have to look up. I'm not sure when they released it, but it has to be within a 7-year span that the movie has to go into production and then be released within those 7 years. And you guys know, when it comes to making movies, it cannot be done overnight. You just can't. I remember back when Marvel, not Marvel, but Fox also had the rights to Daredevil. And they try to rush that into production. I think it was like I can't remember the exact year though, but it was the end of October. And then they were rushing the script, and you name it, they were just rushing it. And the next thing you know, they didn't do it. You know what? We're just gonna concentrate on Fantastic Four, and that's how they lost the rights to Daredevil. In case you know the movie Daredevil where Ben Affleck was in it, they lost those rights. So that's why you got Netflix has Daredevil. You know, with and I know with Daredevil it had the Kingpin, Vincent D'Onofrio, who did a badass job as the Kingpin. And we're like, wait a minute, that's a Spider-Man character, right? Yeah, no, they share that character, Daredevil and Spider-Man. So, you know, they also came with those rights as well. You know, it's just again, it's all about dollars, man. Just because a game developer bought the other game developer or some shares of it, I think, does not necessarily mean we're gonna get X-Men characters anytime soon. It's not gonna happen that way. It's all up to Marvel. Marvel are killing off the X-Men as I'm doing this commentary. It's called the death of X. Okay, look it up. They're killing off the X-Men. They even told the writers who write for X-Men no more new characters, because if they do that, the characters they create goes to Fox. You know what I'm saying? They can use those characters. So what did they do? They went back all the way to 1992. It's called X-Men 92. And so you can't create characters that were already there, you know, unless you got Cable or what have you. But that's another conversation, though. I could read about this all day, you know, because I'm in the loop. I'm just like, ooh, kablam, but Future Fight, whatever. What is that? Net Marvel bought kablam. We're getting X-Men characters soon. No, doesn't work that way. Okay, it does not work that way. It's up to Marvel. Okay, trust me. You know, new characters that we Future Fight got first. Like we got Hyperion, right? And then I think a couple months later, who was that Contest of Champions got Hyperion and Howard the Duck. You know, again, those are Marvel properties. You know, X-Men are Marvel properties, but if they were to put X-Men in Future Fight, they would have to share those revenues, and they don't want to do that. Everything that's in Future Fight right now is contained within Marvel and Sony, because, you know, of course, the Spider-Verse comes in, you know, Doc Ock, when it comes to that uniform, Superior Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Silk, Spider-Gwen. Although Gwenpool is kind of trading the traits on the Deadpool brand, but I don't know, but I'm not really too familiar with Gwenpool and how is she related to Deadpool. I'm not sure, but all I know is, again, it's a Marvel property, you know. Of course, it's only so many things, but if you guys have noticed, there's a new television show coming out. It's called Legion. It's a you know, based on mutants, but for that movie TV show to go down, it have to have been something between Marvel and X-Men. Like, look, and Fox, excuse me. Like, look, man, you guys want TV? You don't have TV rights. We do. You know, that's why you see X-Men kind of joining. I think it was one recently. It was Wolverine that was helping out Spider-Man. I think they were lost in some kind of jungle, but I think that was back in what, 2012 episode, 2013. But I just saw it recently, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, isn't it? And one of the lines that Wolverine says to the dude was like, hey, where's my guy? Where's my webs? Like, you know, Spider-Man and him being good friends in the TV show. But again, just because Net Marvel bought stock, or most of the stock, or all of it, I'm not sure about. I didn't read the article that well, though. But that was the headline. Just because Net Marvel bought some stock or all the stock from Kablam does not mean we're getting X-Men characters soon. Don't get me wrong. Hopefully, right before this game goes completely dead. Honestly, how long do mobile games last? You know. How long do they really last? Anyhow, well, I don't want to think about that right now. I almost shed a tear there. Hopefully before the end of this Future Fight's lifespan, we'll see X-Men characters. You know, the X-Men packs, the Days of Future Past pack or something like that. We will get them eventually, but more than likely it will be Fantastic Four characters we get first. Okay, just to let you guys know on that. Just a few things. Another things I want to get into right now. Of course, you got the new T2 characters. You know, who's that? Banji, who's Angela, as you guys don't know me by now. Who is that? Jane Foster, Hulkbuster, some other characters too. Loki, of course, and the only characters I'm really interested right now in is Angie. That's Banji. That's it. Everyone else, maybe Jane Foster. That's pretty much it. I really like, you know, I know there was a point where Loki was the character to have for everything. You know, next thing you know, they changed the alliance battle, and then next thing you know, like, oh fuck, really? And you literally, she got lost to oblivion until, you know, they got the T2 announcements were announced for the mid-month. I think they again, Future Fight does a great job when it comes to upgrading and tweaking characters, or fucking with game modes they shouldn't be fucking with. But when you do the mid-month T2 upgrades, that's pretty cool. I like that. But again, they do a shitty job when it comes to announcing their upcoming stuff. You know, like, oh, we have for example, oh, we have Odin, the character coming to Future Fight. You need to stock up on black antimatter, blah blah blah. It's gonna be a carbon copy of Thanos. Like, oh, okay, so you can have people, you know, getting ready for it. You know, but no, they didn't do that. You know, speak of the devil, right? You go Odin right there. He is really 6x6 level 60 right here. It's not the actual interface you know, boosted his stats up. That's really his stats right there. As you can tell, oh no, Jane Foster was not at she wasn't ready then. Her T2 update was not ready then when I recorded this though. But you know, they do a poor job with that. I mean, you have Facebook, you have Twitter, you have Morbium official forums, you have all that stuff, but then you leave just a little bit, a little tricklets, you know, of the update. Like, oh, there's a picture right here. We couldn't take it right because the quality of it, or they can do all that, whatever. It's their shit, right? But you know, with our appetite, release it like on Thursday, you know, like, oh, we have Odin coming, we have T2 updates for where's that idiot's name? Oh damn, I forgot Thor. And T2 updates, T2 updates all around, and get us going, get us talking. You know, not the day of, you know, like it's the updates on Tuesday, but they announce it on Monday night. It's just ridiculous, man. But that's just me ranting on all that. But I do have as of right now, as I'm doing this commentary, I got all the characters 6x6 level 60, absolutely just pimpage. If you guys don't know, my IGN by now is redemption mode. It's not spelled funny, it's the way you would spell it, okay? Right now, we do have a spot open on Team Extreme. One of our players up and quit. He said he got bored of the game. Honestly, it was kind of sudden, but I'm glad he announced it. Yeah, I gotta admit, at times I do get like, oh, like, this is the game is so repetitive, but that's what it's all about. You know, that's what keeps making us Future Fight community coming back, because it's repetitive. It's something that's like our daily routine, you know. But I don't understand his method. He just a bit quit though. But we are looking for a member. Please look at the what is required of you if you were to apply. Okay, it's in the description. I also put it in. Yeah, I just leave it in the description. As required of you, no students. That's one thing I really want to point out. There, no students. If you're in high school, if you're in college, honestly, I'm tired of, oh, I got exams this week, I can't play. No students. Okay, I'm sorry. Shield level has to be 40 and up, and you cannot be a free to play player. I'm sorry, we can't deal with those guys no more. Because, well, we're trying so hard to get into the tournament, and free to play is just not cutting it. You know, it could take you so far, but not far enough. You know, the way we would want you on our level. You know, not to knock you free to play gamers. Trust me, I'm not knocking you guys, but I'm taking into consideration what my alliance is telling me, what my couple regime is telling me, what my underbosses are telling me. No free to play players. Sorry, okay. So for the time being, we do have one spot open, just one spot. And that's, you have to be at least shield level 40 and up. It lets us know you're actually into the game. No students, whether you're in high school, middle school, high school, elementary, kindergarten, no school. Sorry. Because if we let you in and you go, oh, I can't play this week because I got finals, you're booted immediately. You're out, okay? You are out. No students, okay? Shield level 40 and up, no students, and no free to play. You have to be VIP something, you know. One doesn't count because that's automatic. And I think that's it, guys. Thank you guys and gals so much for watching. Me, your gracious host, Juan. More in the description. You guys want to know what's going on when it comes to joining the alliance. Again, no students, shield level 40 and up, and no free to play. Okay? And we're done here. You guys can contact me any way to have any more questions or concerns or comments. All right? All right, guys. I'm done here. Later. Bye! Aww.